Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so I'm starting us off with the hourly chart. We talked about 47 yesterday in the midday update, the inability to get through it. We spent the majority of the night long 48. We spent yesterday long 48 half. We were long 48 into the close yesterday on this dip here. And, basically it's this. I have no fear of missing out on a short in this market. If the short is legitimate, it will give you an opportunity to get in because it's going to run. If it's not legitimate, then it's another dip buy. And unless you were short from up in the 53s, and some of our people were, we have a risk marker up there. But if you weren't, then you just have to wait. Assume that it's going to be a dip buy. Come on in, and get long at that point. So we sent the majority of the night yesterday, Globex, and overnight, long 58. I got stopped out at whatever it was, 4:30 in the morning before I got up. So I've got a little FOMO myself this morning, but I'm not going to chase this. I'm going to see if it comes back in to the area of the daily pivot. If it creates another higher low, that's where I'll go ahead and step back into the long. We still have resistance up at 25.53. And as long as the market, respects that, then we end up in basically a six-handle range between 47 and 53, and we're going to be there until one side or the other asserts themselves and moves out of it. So I got some great feedback on the gold trades and the oil trades that we've been doing in the room lately. Right now we are long 50 quarter in oil. If you want to see why we did that or how we did that, that's in yesterday's midday update up on Twitter and Instagram. It has to do with our upper and lower proprietary levels. Basically, they were playing ping pong between the two of them all day. At this point, they've broken above. We'll get some new levels this morning and see what oil has. But the point I'm trying to make is there are opportunities in this market, and wherever those opportunities are, we're gonna go ahead and find them. We had a nice gold trade yesterday as well. On the daily. So the band ride now is decisively over. And the test with the 9-day simple moving average that I've been talking about is starting to come to fruition. And it's not a function of price at all. We have a 53 half all-time high. We are trading 51. This is your classic test of a moving average as a function of time. 9 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? And as these lower prices get shaved off, we're going to interact. The question becomes for today, and more importantly for next week, how does price react to the 9-day? Are we going to fight over it? Are we going to convert it? Or is it going to be support again? My inclination is that absent something going on with regard to a news bomb that's going to affect the economy, affect the tape, going to shake people out of long positions that are working. Absent all of that, absent something going on with earnings, whatever that shoe is, if the shoe doesn't drop, we may fight over the 9-day simple moving average for a few days, but ultimately it will be borne out as support, and we will continue to head higher. The bears have a gigantic task in front of them. Their best opportunity is to get a brand new weekly pivot on Monday, yet again, and try to convert it. I told my subscribers Monday afternoon when we went down and we did that 39.5 blip, and we couldn't take out weekly pivot in doing so. Couldn't even really test it. Chances are that's going to be your low of the week. Here's the hourly chart. Here's the blip to 39.5 down here. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right, but there's your low of the week. You got higher lows all the way through. The bulls really need to have a Friday, a directional Friday, and really break above these 53s and establish a solid new all-time high. That's going to be difficult. This market seems pretty apathetic today, but if they can get it rolling, it's very possible because all these dips are being bought. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. I will be around with a midday update. I'll update you on what we're doing then. We're trading the mini NQ all the time. We're trading oil and gold as the opportunities arise, and those opportunities have been really nice. But I will talk to everybody then. Have a good day. If I don't talk to you, have a good weekend. Trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.